Hi. Okay, so I'm just making this video for a couple of reasons. One is to go over my method of making transitional dreads, and the other one is to show off my LS7 dreads. I installed them like 2 days ago, and it took me like 4 hours to braid them all in, but I love them. If she's ever taken custom orders, I highly suggest taking her up on it because she makes amazing dreads. They're like super thick, but they're light. My head doesn't hurt. It's a little bit itchy, but I think I installed maybe, I'm gonna say like maybe 60-ish dreads. And this is my first install, so I mean, I'm kind of surprised that my head isn't like killing me. But yeah, I just wanted to show them off. They are super awesome, and they glow in black light, so that's always a plus because I freaking love my black light. So, okay, that's my dreads, and now I'm going to show you my method of making transitional dreads. So here's basically what you do. Okay, so I already have my dreads back combed. Basically what it's going to end up looking like is this. I have the neon violet on top, transitioning into a darker purple. These are dreads that I am currently working on for one of my raffle winners, won at their prize. So I already have my dreads back combed. The darker color, like the bottom color, I used pretty much the regular amount of hair that I would use for a dread, and then the top color I used about half as much, so that way when I back comb it, it ends up being shorter than the darker color. So I mean, you can see the purple, the darker is like way longer. So I put the purple on my hanger first. And then I take the neon color, put that on second. The neon color is going to be my top color. So what I do is I just take that, wrap it around, and as I'm wrapping, I kind of twist the dark purple a little bit, but not like totally. I mean, it is more just so wrapping the top color around the bottom color. And I've heard people say that this method of transitionals comes unwrapped, but I haven't really had a problem with it yet, and I've never had any complaints about anyone that's ordered transitional dreads from me with the dreads coming unwrapped, so I have just continued to do it this way. Okay, so as I get down to the point where I want the darker color starting to show through, rather than just like wrapping it completely over the purple, I start to leave little bits of the dark purple showing. So I'm not sure how well you can see that. And then because I have like the end strands longer down here on the neon purple, I usually just rip them so that it's a little bit shorter, because I don't want the neon purple going all the way down to the end of the dread. So as I get to the end of the neon purple, I stop twisting for a sec and start steaming. And you can also use a flat iron as well, the flat iron and wet cloth method. And in my experience with the flat iron method, it's for sealing, it works just as well, in my opinion. It just takes longer. I have noticed that with using a flat iron, that I get less fuzzies on the dread. Alright, so after I'm done steaming that, keep twisting. Almost done. I'm also going to go over my method of sealing my ends. I don't usually have any problems with my ends coming undone unless I play with them, which sometimes I end up doing because I'm just kind of a fidgety person, so. But my ends usually stay together pretty well. Okay, so now that I'm down here at the very tip, what I do is I have some pliers and I just clamp it down over the end, twist it, and if you can see, it kind of, the hair kind of like twists up right here. Like if you were just to like keep twisting it and twisting it and twisting it super tight, it's gonna sort of like curl up, I guess. So then I put this flat against the pliers and then I just steam it. And when you're steaming it, kind of pull a little bit and it ends up being flat because I mean you don't want, like, you know, twisty up at the ends of your dread when they're all done. Oops. Now I'm just going back and checking for soft spots to see if I need to reseal. I'm going to reseal up at the top one more time. And that's pretty much, that's how I do my transitionals. You could clip the fuzzies off if you prefer. I usually do trim the fuzzies off of my dreads and then obviously cut the end of it off because, you know, obviously that's ugly. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you want to check out my dread work, or I also make lots of raid wear, fluffies, shirts, lots of stuff. So if you want to check out my other products, I have a Facebook account. It's Sprinkle Your Body with Naughty. You can check out my work. And if you have any questions about the tutorial or LS7 dreads or anything like that, you can leave it in the comment box below. Thanks for watching.